This is very, very beautiful for you. I think you have so many nice colors that you can showcase for you for this, Alex. Your French is lovely. Really exemplary. There was one liaison or elision that I would eliminate.
Oh, great.
But otherwise, I was really impressed.
Thank you.
With your French. I mean, we can go through bits and pieces of the text with more detail. Do you want to start from the end and work backwards, or do you want to start at the top?
Let's do the end. I took about 3 more breaths than I planned.
No, listen, not because of that. You're talking about the actual, the melisma.
Yeah, I'd love to know what your thoughts are on that.
You know what? I think the idea of this being called Adieux, the goodbye of the hôtesse arabe, the last thing she says is, souviens-toi, which means remember. Don't forget. It's not goodbye. She says adieu, but she says souviens-toi. Remember. And every time there's a verb, a command in particular, it's always, there's a reason that you're telling him that.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's more to it than she just fell in love. And I'll tell you the phrase that I'm referring to.
Yeah.
Now, this is just my interpretation, but tell me how you feel. When she says, car peut-être au rapide étranger, ton souvenir reste à plus d'une.
Yeah.
Because it could be, rapide étranger, it's possible, swift stranger, that your memory will remain with more than one person. Now, that could be other women in the harem or in the space. It could be that you're pregnant.
Oh, wow.
And that's why there's this desperation for her to say, do not forget. It's a little bit of a butterfly moment, you know? Now, it's an interpretation. It's always been in the back of my mind when I've sung this, because I felt so much for this woman.
Yeah.
How do you feel for this woman, personally?
Yeah, I do feel for her. I feel like she's really hurt, you know? Yeah, I feel for her. I wouldn't, I mean, yeah, she's broken-hearted. It feels really real and really deep. It doesn't feel like a holiday romance, really. It feels much more than that, like you say. There's more to the story. There's
a lot more to the story, I think. Because all of the verses are her giving him things to remember, specific things to remember. The food he ate, the night, the dancing, the girls all around fanning him, the atmosphere.
Yeah.
She doesn't really talk about her feelings that much specifically. She talks about all the great things that are around to try to convince him to stay. Now, let's do the end. Let's talk about the end for a moment. I think the key to the melismas is finding a vowel, because the last vowel is toi. Toi. And ah, as much as we love and adore ah, we actually don't love and adore ah. I don't love and adore ah. How do you feel about modifying?
Yeah, good. Let's modify.
And
right.
Let's modify. And do you know, how do you feel about modifying a little bit from an ou position? Because you're saying souviens-toi. If you go toi, can you keep a bit of the ou life in your toi?
Souviens-toi.
Yeah. Creates a bit of a longer tube. See how that feels for you.
Okay.
Let's try a couple of times that phrase there. You want to do from hélas, adieu, sou. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Hélas, adieu,
That's already beautiful.
Yes.
Now, I think, can you, in your ou, sou, at the moment you're going, sou, can you give us a little more, sou, more ou, but deep? Yeah.
Okay.
Deepen the ou.
Okay.
If it's comfortable.
Yeah. Let's try it.
It's going to feel a bit like covering it, rather than going sou through a straw, more like sou through a dome. Yeah. Take a nice big breath, once more, from hélas, adieu. That's fabulous, though. It already sounded more homogeneous to me.
Yeah, it felt better, actually.
Brava. Okay. Hélas.
hélas.